CRT Matt here, and today we're going to build the lesser abyssals for the forces of the abyss. And the first thing we're going to do is look at our sprue. This beautiful sprue, you get 5 lesser abyssals on it, and they are just awesome. You can do hand weapon shields, two-handed weapons, banner bearers, a drummer, all of those things. The first thing we're going to do is grab our plastic cement, and we are going to build the flame bearers. Now, there's multiple arms. You just got to look at them. In their hand is a firebolt or a ball of fire. And we're going to work our way around the miniature starting. Usually I start with the long arm, if there's a long arm, or the fireball arm. So I know where to put the other arm because the other arm is got nothing on it. So you can put 2 firebolts, one in each hand if you like. There's enough to do that on at least one of them. But point out on your sprue to yourself where all the fireballs or firebolts are on the arms so you know which ones to put on there. But it's just simply 2 arms and a head to assemble on this miniature. And work your way around, start on one side, go to the other. And sometimes you need a little bit of extra glue on the arm itself just to make sure that it sticks there nice and tight, flat. Look all around your miniature, make sure it looks good, and there you have a flame bearer. The next thing we're going to do is a hand weapon and shield. They come with 5 shields and multiple weapons on the sprues that you can use. Just pay attention to the left and right arms as you're doing this. Now, the shield arms, there's enough arms to do all 5 of them with shields, and it's just a blank arm with a fist, and that is where you're going to put the shield on. So I always put that on first because we're going to be putting the shield on that blank arm that has no weapon in it or anything. Then we'll put our head on so it doesn't get in the way. And we're going to put the left arm with the weapon. And a lot of these have right arm weapons, but this one has a left arm weapon. And there we go. And then we're going to put the shield on. Now we want to pay attention to the direction that we're putting the shield to make sure that the marking or the symbol on the shield is correct. You also want to make sure that you have it in the correct orientation to where the shorter side is towards the fist and the longer side is towards the back of the arm. Put a little bit of glue on it, stick it on there, let it dry for a second, make sure the arm's on nice and tight, and there you have it, hand weapon and shield. Now we're going to do the two-handed weapons. They only come one on a sprue, but I want you to pay close attention to the arms because I found that the best 2 arms to use are this one and this one. Not that one. That one's for the banner, but this one or this one for that one. Those 2 are the perfect match. You want to put the head on first. And the reason for this is you won't be fumbling around trying to put the head on behind the axe, the two-handed axe that's going to be in the way of the head. And this way too, you can make sure that the two-handed axe is off of the head of the miniature as well. Then we're going to do the right arm next. Make sure it's on there good, nice and tight, but you also want to make sure that this arm is straight out. So when you press it on there, it goes straight out from the torso, straight. And this is important for when we put the big weapon, the two-handed weapon on. Now we're going to put the right arm on, and the right arm we're going to put up at a 45-degree angle. And there's another reason for this. This is for the two-handed weapon. It's designed to be put together like this with the big axe sticking up in the air to the right. So we're going to put a little dab of glue in each one of these hands, and they have these little slots. And both these arms have these nubs on them that go in those slots. Start with the right hand, put it on in that slot, and then you want to roll it upwards just a little bit, and it'll fit right onto that right hand. Now, this is the one thing I had the most trouble with figuring out which arms fit great, but here you are. I can tell you which arms fit perfectly. And just remember, the one on the top and the one on the side, but the one on the left is for the banner. And I will show you that here in a minute. So on our sprue, you can put a banner and have your unit have a banner. The correct arm is this one in the middle. I cut off the arm on the left there, but that banner and that middle arm. So this banner has a hole in it as well, and it works exactly the same way as if you're putting on the two-handed weapon. They also have a drummer, which is pretty cool to add to your units. And that's all I got. Ta-ta!